You tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey. We got Mr. Controversy himself, Bill Logan, in the building.
I don't try to be controversial. I just try to bring the truth.
The truth.
And facts.
You can't handle the truth. Every Saturday, 2 p.m., man, this is what we do. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio here on Guerilla Cross Radio, man. Download that Guerilla Cross app on your phone, man, and follow your guys, man. Unnamed Sports. They got it popping up here, man. LTBB crew in the building, man. We're giving you guys the best of sports talk radio, man, every single Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. And also, we got a new night to let you guys know about that Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Tuesday was popping.
Tuesday was popping, man. Right before that Thursday night beat down. It was. We'll talk about that football game on Thursday night, but please feel free to give us a call at 702-608-3259. Once again, that number 702-608-3259, man. This is what we do, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio. Please follow us at Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook at Let the Ball Bounce, man. Look, let me tell you something. If you go on to Facebook and you pull up Let the Ball Bounce and you're actually on that page, you better know what you're talking about.
Because it goes on all day and all night.
All day and all night, man. I promise you, man. This is true story, man. I do
into the early morning.
It do.
Yes.
I'm looking at posts to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning sometime, man.
Yeah.
Because it don't stop. The pettiness don't stop. And we have some of the best sports minds in the world, man, that are on the page, man. We have former athletes. We have pro athletes that are still down with the LTBB crew, man. And we appreciate that, man.
Strong opinions.
Yeah, very strong opinions. And we'll give you facts, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're not afraid to dive into the politics either, man. Because it's all relative, man.
It's all relative.
It's all relative, man. So
it's moving over to sports now. So
it is. And it's always been like that ever since and before Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Think about it. Jesse Owens had to go through some things outside of his sport. Muhammad Ali. These are just to name a few.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So this is what we do, man. Let the Ball Bounce, Sports Talk Radio, man, every Saturday, 2 p.m. here at Guerilla Cross Radio, man. Please download that app, man. And we appreciate everybody chiming in, man. We love it, man. We appreciate all of the support. Please follow us at Let the Ball Bounce on IG. If you got an IG account, man, put that Let the Ball Bounce in. You'll be able to follow us also. And also follow us at Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that is with 1 T. Man, you put that 1 T in on that Twitter account, man, and we definitely got it popping there too. And if you want to be a sponsor here at the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, please feel free to give us a call or send us an email and let us know what you want to do at lettheballbounce@gmail.com.
We got Young Jay in the house with his pops.
Yeah, man, Young Jay in the building, man. I took him over to the Combine. We had to get the owner of the Combine to come in here and talk about some of the good things that he's doing here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're opening up that gym and training some of these kids in town, man. It's a very
that's why he looked wore out a little bit.
Yeah, but guess what though? I'm taking him at 4 o'clock over to Somerset with DBs in there for that open run.
Okay.
And he gonna get his run on too.
Okay.
So you know how we used to do back in the day when we went out. It didn't stop. When we went out and left the house to go play basketball, we played all day. Literally.
All day.
I think I was Quan 5's color in the 6th grade until I just
that sun just beat down on you.
It sure did. So I can say Black Power now, man. I can say it.
Right.
I think if I was 6th grade and below, I couldn't say that.
I think I was probably his color too. Back in the 70s and 80s, when it was nothing to do but be outside
it was
all
nothing
day.
to do, man. If you're in the Las Vegas greater area, man, please stay tuned for the Las Vegas Raiders coming soon, man. That stadium is being put up nice and slow. I don't even think I seen one tier yet, but they've got the signs up, man. They got look like the whole city behind them, and if the entire city of Las Vegas is behind these Las Vegas Raiders like they are the Golden Knights, I think I think they'll be pretty good as far as a fan base.
Well, one thing we know, they'll be coming here without their best player on defense.
Yeah. Ugh. That was tragic. That has to be one of the worst trades of all time in sports history. To me,
They claimed they couldn't sign him though. That's what they claim.
yeah. Well, you can sign anybody you want to sign.
Yes, that's the way I look at it.
I mean, if you want to be in that luxury tax, and if you don't want to be in there, I mean, there are ways that you can get around signing one of the best defensive players in the National Football League. It makes no sense to me why you wouldn't keep a guy like that. We talked about it on the show this past Tuesday, and my thoughts are still the same, man. I believe that you keep a guy like that.
Yeah.
You don't get a guy like that so often.
Well,
not with that talent, that speed, and playing phenomenal like he did in his rookie season. I mean, come on, man.
40.5 sacks in
That's
4 years.
ridiculous.
And he has a Defensive Player of the Year award on his resume.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But they let him go, and
Mm.
they say they couldn't sign him.
That was
That's
tragic.
what they claim. So
That's tragic.
Derek Carr will be the face.
Now, let me ask you this: who has the worst management when it comes to letting star players go? If you're thinking about any team in a National Football League, who's the worst at letting just their star player
I
go?
think the Raiders.
Yeah.
I think the Raiders have done a great job at that. Being the worst.
Tragic.
Being the worst.
It's like Al Davis woke up from his
we got the worst owner.
90-year nap.
We got the terrible worst owner. I'm not a Jerry Jones fan at all.
No?
No.
He's kind of like a Al Davis. He has to have his hand on absolutely everything.
Everything.
Al Davis woke up from a 90-year
telling the game plan before Sunday. Dude, shut up.
It makes no sense.
Shut up. No other owner says anything like that. Dude, shut up.
Jerry Jones has done a lot, though, for that franchise. But right now.
Great businessman.
Yeah, great business guy. But right now in 2018, I'm going to need you to go drink a cup of Propofol.
Sip it.
Just sip on it. Tragic, man.
Yeah.
Tragic. We've had some tragic news these past couple of weeks with the passing of Aretha Franklin and her 9-hour funeral service.
That was it was a nice service, but it was kind of lengthy.
It was lengthy. Now, I've been to a lot of services
Yes.
in my day.
Yes.
But 9 hours? Come on, man. Bury me already.
Yeah.
And bury me a G,
Mm-hmm.
like Tupac said.
Mm-hmm.
Ariana Grande, she sang her song in a dress that was 1 inch away from her booty cheek.
Mm.
In church, though.
She had the pulpit on fire.
As she should.
She had the pulpit on fire.
It's ridiculous. Come on, man.
The pastor was groping.
What happened to the appropriateness of just church etiquette? What happened to church etiquette?
I don't know, man. It got celebrity up in there, so I guess he felt like Oh, and Ariana Grande sounds like a Taco Bell meal too.
Man, I'm gonna need
Evidently.
him. I'm gonna need him to change his whole sermon. He apologized.
What are you talking about, dude?
Just stop it already. The passing of Miller. That's sad, man. We having a lot of
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was kind of lengthy too.
Burt was what, 82?
82.
You know,
War chant.
You know, these
Florida State alum.
yeah,
Right there.
these guys right here, man. These people right here are, you know, they were, man. They just, it's just sad though, man. I mean, it's what I'm seeing now is more people leaving this place called Earth, and they checking out of here. I'm gonna say what my grandma say, man. She said, grandson, these people checking out of this place.
Check it out, man.
You know, my granny told me something a couple years ago, and it will always stick with me. She said, "Son, I know more dead people than alive."
Yeah.
No,
She 87.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I want to live a long time, but I don't know if I ever want to make that statement.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be one of the last ones standing. Like, I'll be in my feelings all day. Like, I'll be missing people, you know, like, man, I miss my guy so-and-so, or I miss my homegirl so-and-so.
Yeah. Or if it's in your family, if you're the last one.
Right.
You know, I had to deal with that. With my aunt, you know, she was the last Logan left.
Wow.
Then,
You know what I'm saying?
She passed 6 years ago.
It's hard when you lose a pillar of the family, man, but I
Yeah.
think it's even harder when things are self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Mac Miller, come on, man.
Yeah. Depression.
Apparently a drug overdose.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne almost lost his life because of that. It's not worth it, peoples. It's not. People can be addicted to a lot of things. People can be addicted to sex, food, drugs, lying too damn much. I mean, there's a lot of people who are addicted to things.
Typing in caps all the time.
Just addicted to it. It's sad though,
They
man.
call me caps locked.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. So, you know, I would like to send a huge prayer out to the country right now. We are in very sensitive times right now. Very sensitive.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
It's a lot of sensitive stuff going on in that Steeler locker room this week.
It is.
Yeah.
Speaking of
We're definitely gonna get to that.
speaking of that, man, we would definitely get into that. But Le'Veon Bell is ruled out for the first game in Cleveland, man, and so I don't know where they go from here. I think they need to be actively looking for a trade.
Yeah.
At this point, or pay the man.
Yeah.
It's either trade him or pay him.
Well, we know they're not going to pay him.
Yeah.
Because
He
if
is-
they were, they would have done it by now.
Yeah, he's forfeiting over $800,000, $800 plus
Yep.
$1,000 by missing this game.
So he'll come back probably the 10th game or 11th game.
That's what's being said right now.
Get his 14-5
Yeah.
and, play sparingly.
Yeah.
And go into next season unrestricted free agent.
Wow. We got a lot of football to talk about.
Yes, we
and we're
do.
really going to dive into that. But right now, Serena Williams
Yeah.
is playing Osaka, who is playing out of her mind right now.
She is.
20 years old.
She's really good, too.
She won the first set 6-2.
Yep.
She's trailing the second set 2-1. But, look like she's one hit away from tying this up.
Yeah, she's Osaka is really good. They played one time before in Miami, and Osaka actually won that match. That's the only time they've matched up. But Osaka is going to be here for a long time, playing pro tennis. She's somebody to definitely look out for. So.
And she called her out. She said,
Naomi
I
Osaka.
want to play Serena.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
You should want to play the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
If you are playing a sport, you should want to play the best. You don't
No
want to
question.
play the worst.
No doubt about it.
I want to see how good I am against the best.
Yeah.
You find certain athletes who do that. Michael Jordan wanted to go up against a Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
Sure.
He got up for those games.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant got up against playing a Michael Jordan
Tracy McGrady.
and Tracy McGrady and things like that at that time.
Young Carmelo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When LeBron James was going at it with KD, when the KD was at OKC, he owned KD.
Epic stuff.
Going up against Tim Duncan and things like that.
Oh, boy.
So for Osaka to want to play
I love that. I love
Serena
that mindset.
Williams, I love it. It's a great mindset, and she's coming in, and she, she's right now looking like the favorite.
I mean,
she is playing the GOAT though.
Fresher legs, younger legs. This is a focus from Serena that I hadn't seen. Pre-pregnancy. This is a focus I hadn't seen since maybe 2006, 7, 8, around in that area from her.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, younger, fresher legs, no kids. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that will make your legs a little bit fresher. But this is something that I hadn't seen from her in at least 10 years.
Well, the fact that Serena Williams is in this championship game right here after just having a baby is extremely courageous. Number one, to be in that and trying. She's not even all the way in game shape, and she's still in this match.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was able to leave her child during a critical time,
which she didn't want to do.
Crazy.
She really didn't want to play, but her trainers and stuff said, "Look, it's time to go. It's time to work.
It's trying to get back to work."
You know.
So I'm pretty sure that being with her child weighs heavily on her mind, her body, and trying to actually fight through just having a baby.
Sure.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We got guys that just finished playing a basketball game and can barely walk home.
Barely walk to the car, 100 feet away.
You know what I mean? So it's very interesting, man. We got college football too, man.
A bunch of
college football is here.
A whole heap. Alabama is rolling
40-0 at halftime against
whiz.
Arkansas State.
Yeah, that's
not a surprise.
It's a little unfair, man. Tua is that kid's special, man. Jalen Hurts should have went on ahead and jumped ship when he had the shot too. He ain't gonna play another down in an Alabama uniform. He's just not.
That's sad.
Tua's too good, man.
Yeah, up 42-0, he'll play.
He might get. I'm talking meaningful.
Yeah,
he won't get any more meaningful playing time
in
in Alabama uniform.
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
Giving you guys a couple of more scores. Number 3 Georgia 20, number 24 South Carolina 10 at halftime.
Yeah.
Rutgers 0 against number 4 Ohio State 35-0 at halftime, man.
Doesn't matter if Urban Meyer's on the sideline or not in that football game. Yeah, they're gonna win it.
Wow,
handily.
And it's the system too.
Yeah,
it's the system and the fact that they got a great recruiting class.
Yeah.
Speaking of Urban Meyer, since we are here in college football, was his suspension warranted? Should he have got suspended more games?
I mean, if he wasn't found, I guess in this case guilty of any wrongdoing, why turn around and suspend him? You said he didn't do anything wrong, but then you turn around and suspend him for the 2 or 3 games or whatever it was. I mean, what was that? What type of message was that supposed to send? I mean, he didn't get fired. So obviously what he did during the course of that situation was obviously good enough to still have him on the sidelines in Ohio, coaching the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Right.
So, I mean, if you weren't going to completely fire him all the way, why suspend him 3 games? It really didn't make any sense.
I think with him not being, what's the word? Forthright.
Forthcoming. Forthcoming.
Yeah, forthright, and with the situation of domestic violence being so sensitive
sure.
these days,
sure.
they had
Sure.
to suspend him.
Yeah.
You know, now, you know, those that sect wants him gone for good.
Of
Yeah.
course. Of
But,
course.
you know, 3-game suspension for not being truthfully, honest about the situation.
Well, let me tell you something. 2018, the Ike Turner effect does not work.
No,
It's not happening.
no.
It didn't work in the 70s.
Not going down.
It makes no sense to put your hands on anyone, especially a lady. Come on, man.
Makes no sense, man. Shouldn't
But
do
you still get people doing it, though.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of them. And it's
And
real- real
we
sad,
all
man.
have daughters. We all have
Yes.
daughters. I got grown daughters.
Yeah.
It's men with
And-
daughters that
yeah.
still put hands
Yeah.
on
Oh, yeah,
women.
no question.
Yeah, you know,
It's
and,
tragic.
No doubt about it.
you know, and that's just, you know, I never, you know, I told my daughters, you know, if they ever were in a relationship,
Yeah.
you know, to, you know, treat the relationship precious, but at
Yeah.
the same time, make sure that if somebody one time, that's it,
That's it.
one time.
Because if he put his hands across your face one time, 5, 6, and 10 are sure to come.
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure.
Yes,
Certain.
yes, yes.
And that's just, you know, just me being honest. It ain't meant to, you know, I don't want to offend, you know, anybody out there that is, you know, experienced,
The situation
you
will
know,
definitely
the
get
situation.
comfortable.
It'll get
Yeah,
comfortable
yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I got two daughters,
Yeah.
and I tell my daughters if a man put their hands on you, do not call me.
Hmm.
Call the corner.
Yeah.
Because
And you
we've
gonna get
already
that on the way home. You gonna get that on the way home.
don't call me first.
Don't call me first.
Call the corner.
Call the corner. Yes. Call him.
They already know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what it is, dog. Period, point blank. And it's a, you know, we
And if
we
you
have,
feel like you need to call CPS, please call them and let them know I'm here at 702-608-3259. LTBB crew in the building. Your guy, Dre
Hey,
Bailey.
your bad Goose Thomas, late. Been a
Mr.
mug.
Bill Logan
Yeah.
is in the building, man.
Yes, indeed, man. We got a special guest in the building with us, man. Been rocking with us pretty much since day one.
Hey.
A sister of mine, proud to call her a sister of mine. Miss Kim Sanders is in the building, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida.
All the way.
But hold on though. She is a Yay area native though.
Hey. From the Bay?
She's a Yay area native.
From the Bay?
San Jose. That's where she went to school. That's where she went to school.
I'm from East Oakland.
Oh. Don't bang on us already. though.
I am a proud alum of San Jose State.
They
Okay.
see, East Oakland, California in the building. But okay, with that being said, how do you feel about? And I know you're a Raider fan. How do you feel about your Raiders coming to Las Vegas? Be honest.
okay
Be
with it.
honest.
I'm not happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm not, I mean, I don't think that a stadium is something that the city of Oakland needs to be investing in again.
Mhm.
This would be the second time.
Sure.
So either the owners put some money up, put
Mhm.
more money up,
Right.
because what that's going to do to the city of Oakland
Yeah.
makes me sad.
Sure.
So much money goes into the city through hotels, rental cars,
Yeah.
airline,
Right.
things like that.
Yeah.
And to lose that team,
Yeah.
makes me sad.
Little tough.
But it's business.
Oh,
And-
no-
and
no
I
question.
get that, but
Yeah.
as someone who's from the city,
Yeah.
it hurts.
Yeah.
Okay. Quan 5, can I get some tissue? Boo-hoo.
And a
Boo-hoo.
violin.
Come on, man.
My violin. It's mine. Give me my violin.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
And this is going deep right now. If you can't treat them right,
Mm.
and treat them the way that they supposed to be treated,
Ought to be.
they're bound to leave.
That's true. I'm not saying that's false. I'm not saying
But
that's
it just
false.
hurts.
When
It hurts.
the last time you been to the Coliseum?
I was at the A's game last week.
Now,
Now, say something else.
now.
Oh, you were at the
No,
A's
no,
game, or at the Yankees game?
Yeah, the A's Yankees. It was last week,
I
right?
was at A's Mariners.
Okay.
Okay. Division game. Okay,
Yeah.
division game.
Yeah.
Okay.
What up?
Okay.
What up?
I want to know, how do you feel? Yeah, for real, like on me, son. So, how do you feel about the structure of the Oakland Coliseum?
It's old and
did
it's
any
bad.
concrete fall on your head when you walked in the tunnel?
No, actually, I was down behind home plate.
Oh,
not even
okay.
close to
Oh,
any
okay. So, when you walked in, you didn't see a.
No, but it's an old stadium.
It is
It's old
decrepit.
and it's decrepit, and
Oh
it
my
needs
God.
to be, torn down or
And demolished.
imploded or
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
And a new one needs to be built.
No
but
question.
the question is, who's going to pay for that, right?
Yeah.
And so the city wants the owner to pay for it. The
Mhm.
owner wants the city to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think Oakland has bigger problems,
Sure. Sure.
even though they're all intertwined, right?
No
Because
doubt.
the stadium brings jobs,
Sure.
brings money into the
Absolutely.
city. At the same time,
Absolutely.
Oakland needs to be using its resources toward education and
No
things
question.
like that.
No
so
question.
it's hard.
Kind of like Las Vegas.
Yeah.
needs to be
Yeah.
Using its.
I was just going to say that.
But.
I don't know anything about
I mean,
Las Vegas
well, we're
politics,
telling you.
so-
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we're here.
But
yeah.
I mean, but,
yeah, we
but
need to
it's,
be doing the
it's
same
nice
thing.
for Vegas to have
Sure.
a team. I mean,
Sure.
I enjoy Vegas.
No doubt.
I haven't been back. I haven't been here in a while.
But you're here now.
I am here.
So did you
Yes.
turn in your Raider
no,
fanship?
no, I'm still a Raider fan.
Yeah.
But you won't catch me with any Las Vegas Raiders gear.
No,
That
Las
makes no
Vegas
sense
gear.
to me, though.
I
So
just
it'll be just like the regular hat with the Raider. It won't say Las
It won't
Vegas.
say
at
The
all.
logo.
Okay.
Just the
Okay.
logo.
Yeah.
So you're still a fan.
She's known as the logo.
Hmm.
Then.
Yeah.
The logo.
Yeah, like Serena.
Yeah.
How she got logo on her.
Okay.
And I might in the future. I'm
Okay.
saying as of right now,
It still hurts.
it does hurt.
It hurts.
It
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to come all the way to Vegas.
Well, I mean, it's,
Oh, you have lots of fun when you come to Vegas
Oh,
for
she
it.
I
already
always
knows.
have fun. When I
Yes.
come.
She
already
I've been
knows.
having fun in Vegas since 2003.
at least
I think that's very interesting
Yes.
for a
2003 for sure.
East Oakland native to say that now that the Raiders are moving to Las Vegas, that she will still support
Yeah.
the Raider organization,
Support
she-
how though?
but she won't wear the Las Vegas Raider
No,
apparel.
I won't.
That's interesting.
But I say that right now.
Right.
I mean, I doubt I will, just because it hurts.
It does hurt.
Yeah, it's a little
Um,
sting.
But
Did you ever find that tissue? I asked you about 2 minutes ago.
I think I'm good. I
You good?
We
But if
need,
they
uh,
win,
I'm
if they win that good Super Bowl though,
yeah,
I'll be happy for them.
Okay.
But I just,
it's not the same.
it's not the same.
But okay, so what
I
about
don't
when they left for L.A. And I mean, did
Well, I was
you?
much younger then.
Okay, okay. So
So
of little
She
understanding
can only
at that point.
well, she can
No
only
doubt.
speak for what she knows.
No doubt. No
I can
doubt.
only speak
Understood.
on when they came back. What was that? 95?
Understood. Yeah,
Or-
understood.
No, yeah.
Understood. No quarrels with
So-
that. No quarrels with that. No quarrels with that.
Hmm.
Real quick, man. Naomi Osaka is up a break in the second set, man. 4-3.
It's not
and
looking
Serena
good.
and Serena
She-
is hot
Yeah.
at the chair.
Yeah.
She smashed the racket and
Is she getting
And,
a warning?
and the chair ump is talking major trash right now. You don't usually see that much talking from the chair ump. You really don't.
if she loses,
And
the
she is
presser will
glaring
be,
at him like
Yeah, if she
death stare, bro.
if she loses,
Death
the
That's a
stare.
mom
presser.
face.
Yeah, that's a mom
That's
face
a
right
mom
there.
face.
Yeah. Yeah.
She doesn't have time for this. She ain't got time for this.
What do we have? Yeah, not she got that. Now what BS you finna tell me right now?
I don't know.
Oh, and now she's laughing at him hysterically.
It's so
Yeah,
ridiculous. It's funny.
Naomi
Are you kidding
Osaka,
me?
man, born to a Japanese mother and a Haitian father.
I saw that.
She's like, but it's my chair. I can do whatever I want to do with my chair. Why are you mad at my chair? And see these type of things.
no! Oh my goodness!
They done brought out the president.
Oh my goodness! What is going on here? I mean, sorry guys, but we have to address this. Something's going on here.
Controversy.
Yes.
Where's Bill Logan when you need him?
I feel like he's telling
Wow.
on her. He's
Wow.
telling on her, and she's
Yeah.
like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's some snitching going on
And she's getting ready to
out there in
cry.
Flushing, Queens, New York, at Billie Jean King Center.
It's been a lot of snitching going on.
Yeah, a
lately.
whole heap of it. It's been a lot going on here.
It's been a lot of snitching going on lately,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, indeed.
Just to give you guys a couple of more NCAA football scores. Ball State,
Yeah.
halftime 6-14 against Notre Dame.
They're actually in that football game right now.
For now, I think
For
Notre
now.
Dame's going to pull
They
away.
should. If they don't, it'll be all bad.
Number 9, Washington against North Dakota. Third quarter, Washington's leading that game 10-0.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, number 5, 45-14. New Mexico is the final. Number 18, Mississippi State against Kansas State.
Bulldogs.
31-10 in that final. Michigan, number 21, who's not playing.
Yeah. Idle this week, huh?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Against Western Michigan, 49-3 was the final.
Oh, no. not
And
idle this
to end this, number 6, Oklahoma, 49-21
they
against
rolled.
UCLA.
Yeah, they rolled over the Bruins today.
Wow.
Rolled. Yeah, they got a nice running back over there. Kid's really, really nice.
Interesting, man.
Yeah, man.
So
Some stuff.
we're looking at this this controversial call or something's going on where I've never seen quite Serena do this much.
Not this.
Not this. This is some John McEnroe-ish type of thing that's going on.
She's
and-
highly upset.
And she's upset because she's getting beat. Let's just be honest. Let's just say what it is.
That
you know?
Lala Anthony? in
Lala?
there? Was
You-
that Lala?
You got Lala. You got
Keisha's there.
Keisha.
Keisha Cole in the building? Was that Keisha Cole?
Yeah, you got
You got a lot of people in the building, man. Lala
Alicia Keys.
is probably the worst actress
Kelly
I've ever
Rowland?
seen on this side of the Western Hemisphere. They need to put her back behind the mic.
She needs to stay a VJ? Is what you're
She
saying?
needs to stay a DJ.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's deep.
And if she got a problem with Tommy one more time, you know what? I'm not going into it.
Let's not do it.
So-
The Power Hour with Dre Bailey.
Yeah,
I'm all
man.
caught up, so we're good.
The Power Hour with Dre Bailey.
So yeah, man, that's college football scores for us, man. Please give us a call at 702-608-3259, and if you want to talk sports with us here at LTBB, man, on Guerilla Cross Radio. Download that Guerilla Cross app on your phone, man. That app is pretty dope, man. I appreciate
Yes, it is.
everything that Quan59 is doing. So what happened? What happened?
Whoa.
I just saw an F word.
It was a woman in the audience, like, whoa.
But Serena just made.
But she pointed at Serena and said that?
No, I want to say she might have been pointing at the chair ump. I hope she was pointing at the chair ump.
Oh, okay. Because she must forgot Serena was from Hub City.
The Hub City, Compton,
USA.
Yeah,
where they see walk for fun, G.
yeah.
Don't do it.
I heard the Compton's nice now, though. Like,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Oh, I mean, it's still Compton, though.
No.
Still
You
Compton.
didn't hear
Yeah, it's
that
still
right.
Compton. Still Compton.
I'm in Long Beach every month, and I'm driving through Compton every month, and it's still the same old Compton.
But don't they have a Starbucks now and some stuff?
Oh.
But
An
it's still
an
in
upgrade?
Compton.
An upgrade?
That's true.
Rosecrans is Rosecrans.
Rosecrans is
That's true.
Rosecrans, bro.
That's true.
No
Get your-
question.
That's
You
true.
get your collard green scones from there.
Let me find out.
Nice baked goods, warmed up,
Nice baked
Warmed
good.
up.
warmed up on the mobile app.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Look,
That's
NFL.
horrible.
The
I
N-
will mobile app anything.
Oh, no, not
So-
about
Oh, will
it.
you?
I'm a Uber
Target,
Eats head.
Walmart,
Stop it.
all of them.
I'm the Uber Eats king.
If there's an app for that, and I
Yeah,
can pick it up
yeah.
or drive
my
up,
God,
and I
what
don't
is
have
going-
to actually.
No doubt about
What is really going on?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
See, look, this is when you approach a aggressive person with your hands behind your back, that's basically saying,
I'm not really fooling with you
I'm
in
not,
real life.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be aggressive towards you. Is she
Something's-
crying?
Some-
Something's
crying.
not
Something
fair.
ain't
She-
right.
She,
Something ain't
keeps
right.
saying it's not fair. It's not fair.
Wow.
But I'm not sure what's not fair.
And she's throwing young Osaka's game off with this.
Yeah,
Cover your face. All right. All right, Serena.
that's a nice watch.
She miss her baby.
Osaka's up
I'm telling you, she
5.
misses her baby.
It could
Yeah.
be it because that's
5-4.
hard to go back to work, whether you're a professional tennis player or anything else. It's
That's
hard
true. It's very
to
true.
go back to work with an infant. Like
So
It
she,
is.
Wow.
she could be
Yeah.
one game from getting straight set.
Yeah. In the final.
It was
We'll
hard for
see.
me to get here today. We got a 2.5-month-old French blue bulldog,
Oh wow.
and we're potty training,
Okay.
ooh.
and he's all over the place,
Right,
man.
of
And
course.
so it was hard for me to get here today because although he's not a real child,
Yeah.
he's childlike.
Yes. No question. Yes. No doubt about it.
That's why I don't have
Right.
pets.
So I want to finish this
I'm not-
show so I can hurry up and get home and play with his name. His name is Suckerbutt.
Sucker butt.
That's his name.
Suck a butt.
Came up
Suckerbutt.
with it.
Suck a butt.
Whose idea? Whose idea was it?
Mine. It was
No,
his name
no,
was
it wasn't.
Suckerbutt.
That wasn't your idea.
Suckerbutt.
Sucker butt. Just sucker butt.
Hard-headed Suckerbutt.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. That ties in.
Yeah.
That kind of ties in a
Bad,
little bit.
hard-headed,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over the place.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
why he's-
Suckerbutt.
That's why he's not potty trained yet. You named him. into
Yeah.
that.
Mr. SB is what we call him.
Mr. S.
SB.
Yeah, I'm not potty training anymore in anything. Any more mammals?
Well, if you guys any more?
None.
None.
No.
No children, no pet. Well, I've got the 2, and I potty trained them, and I'm done.
It's a wrap.
I'm done potty training anything else.
Twins, man. Doing
Oh,
it at
you
the
got
same
twins.
time.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You
3
got a
majors.
mother of twins.
Unbelievable stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
That's why
Oh,
I'm
no.
only here for a day.
Hey, I got to get back.
I gotta
Gotta
go
get back.
Gotta get back.
Gotta get back.
Look, NFL is upon us,
Yes, sir.
and we're going to dive right into it.
Yes, sir.
I know we mentioned a little bit about Le'Veon Bell
Mhm.
and the Pittsburgh Steelers situation, man. He is ruled out of the first game against Cleveland. And to me, being a fan, this is very disheartening.
Yeah.
I think I'm more I don't know where to shift the blame, but I think both parties have a piece to do with the separation that's taking place.
Of course.
The ownership being stuck in their ways, being typical, just being typical NFL owners.
Yeah.
Not willing to budge, not wanting to pay.
Yeah.
And
Because
being-
they can.
yeah.
they
that's
can if
no,
they
no
want
doubt
to.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
And the fact that Le'Veon not showing up, and the controversy that's going on between him and the teammates.
Yeah.
You can't really be in the next man's pockets.
Yeah.
Right? One man has to do what he has to do for his family
Sure.
and his future. What if Le'Veon goes out second game and tears his MCL, ACL,
Yeah.
Achilles without a new contract?
Without any money.
He's done.
They're gonna discard him like they do
Yeah.
everybody
Yes.
else.
and
He'd
you know,
he'd probably never get a he'd never
no,
get
he'd never get another deal.
another deal like that.
Not
It'd
not
be a
what
1-year
he's-
deal worth
yeah. $8 million.
Yeah.
They'll chop it in half. They'll chop it in half. I'm not gonna go as far as to say he'll be relegated to Dez Bryant status, but I mean you're looking at something fairly close.
phone call.
Wow.
Ah,
What's she crying for?
She won. Look, thanks for
Oh.
calling Let the Ball Bounce with your guy Dre Bailey, Goose Thomas, and Bill Logan. What's on your mind? Caller, are you there? You got 1 second and you're done. 1. Call's
Nothing
gone.
doing. Nothing doing. Nothing doing.
Osaka.
Wow. Proud of. Look, as much as we are Serena fans here. Everybody loves Serena. I'm really proud of this young lady here, Naomi Osaka, man. Ranked 19th in the world, currently 20 years old, and has a lot of tennis ahead of her.
Yes, she
And
do.
this right here is her coming out party, I guess you can say, moving forward, man. She's going to be here for a really long time.
And
we're
if
going to
she-
be talking about her. In my humble opinion, we'll be talking about her like we talk about the Williams
Her and
sisters.
Sloane Stephens.
Yeah, Sloane Stephens as well. Of course, Madison
that's
Keys.
young tennis. That's
Yes,
young tennis.
absolutely.
It has
The
years.
women's game is
Yeah.
alive and well.
Yeah.
It is in good hands.
Yeah.
Definitely. Believe that.
Hmm.
The women's game is definitely in good hands, man.
Wow, man.
So
But do you think that because of all of this that went on at the back end, not that it's gonna like an asterisk or anything, but do you think people are gonna say because of X, Y, and Z?
No.
right.
She was already
She-
losing
yes.
prior to
Yeah.
whatever incident
Osaka
took
was
place.
dominating the match from
start.
the first set. So
Okay.
I don't think anybody that's really watching and paying attention, you'll get some homers that'll say, well, that had to do with that. No, don't do that. Watch the game for what it is. Watch this particular match for what it is and make your decision based on that. Don't make your decision based on your heart and what you believe should have happened or what you thought should have happened. Look at the match for what it is and base your decision off of that.
I mean, I think that pivotal part of the game when it was tied 4-4 and Osaka went up 5-4.
Yeah.
Something in that, I didn't see it, but something in that frame went Osaka's way, and Serena was not happy about it.
No. And it's a very heartwarming and touching moment right now for Osaka, 20 years old, beating arguably the best female tennis player of all time.
No question.
Post baby.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
So
Yeah.
And
Props to Naomi Osaka, man.
NFL, man. NFL.
Yes,
NFL's here. I know we talked a little bit about the Le'Veon Bell situation.
Yeah.
How do you think it's going to play out?
I mean, it can go a number of ways. What I would like to see is him on the football field with a brand new contract. That's what we would like to see. I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm a football fan. I love my 49ers. But I have certain players that I enjoy watching, and Le'Veon Bell is definitely one of them. I want to see him on the football field with his new money playing like he always plays. Like we mentioned on the show on Tuesday. Le'Veon Bell, all he's done was lead the league in total yards from scrimmage the last 2 seasons. He's been the best
You mean tell me that's all
at
he's done?
that. That's all he's done. That's it. That's it. Nothing more. He's done nothing more than lead the league in total yards from scrimmage.
Now one
the
would
last
say
2 years.
Now one would say like they tried to say with Khalil Mack is well, all the stuff he did and their defense was still this and they've never won anything. It doesn't matter.
No.
He's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
At a high level.
It's extremely high level.
Yeah.
Pay him.
Yeah.
I'm pro player.
Oh, all day.
I'm pro player.
all day long.
Give
Get
that
your
man
money.
his money.
Get the bag.
Yeah.
Get the bag.
Because at the end of the day, the window that they
It gets-
have is starting to shrink. Ben's getting older.
Come on.
AB's getting older.
They would give Ben Roethlisberger the bag.
You
Oh,
know?
no question. They've given it to him
Yeah.
without hesitation.
So
Really.
you want to take advantage of that window.
Yeah.
You know, they've been a good team. They've been in the playoffs every year, come up short when it's time to go into the Super Bowl and stuff. But I think that they should pay that man.
All right, man. Thanks for calling. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show. You're on with Dre Bailey, Goose, Thomas, and Bill Logan. What's on your mind? I'm going to give you
Shy.
1 more second. 1
Shy?
second gone.
Shy? What the? I mean, come on, guys.
Let me tell you something. Is Nextel still popping?
Man, where you at?
That sounds like somebody calling in on a Nextel phone. Stop it already.
Where you at? The commercial with the old women. What the heck is that? Girl, where you at?
Now look, we got Sunday football coming
Yes,
up, man.
yes. But before we get
But
to Sunday's
how do you
games,
think John Connor's going to do, though?
That's a great question. Being the Steelers fan here at the table, how do you think John Connor would do?
James Conner.
On Sunday? James Conner, excuse me. On Sunday.
I think that Connor is going to do okay.
Mhm.
I think he's just gonna play an average game. I don't think they're gonna be heavy run with him, handing him the keys like that. But I think any opportunity that he gets, he's going to do what Connor does. But he's no Le'Veon Bell, man.
No.
Because
And
that offense, you watch that offense, and I mean, it's AB. It's Le'Veon Bell. It's AB, Le'Veon Bell, all the way down the field.
All the way down the field.
And if you're not going to have that,
Hey.
Whoa.
I know y'all. I know y'all trying to work out the new thing, but
Is that Unc?
But
Just popped in. Is that Unc KB?
I know y'all. I know y'all beta mode.
We didn't know you were still there, brother.
I know this is the beta test. So I'm just step right in for a second.
Oh, well, that's all right with me, man. What's good with you? What's popping, man? Out there in Cleveland, the land.
Man. Yeah. Well, it's less land now. But
That's because your guy is gone.
Man.
But
man.
nevertheless, hey, we still hanging. Yeah, I just wanted to call, man, and let you guys know. I like the new look.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know I'm an avid listener and follower.
Yes, indeed. Always.
100
Yes,
on
sir.
it, and just chime in on this Le'Veon Bell thing.
Yes, sir.
We done touched on it on a couple posts, Goose.
Yes, we
You
have.
know, it's the guarantee.
Adamantly.
Why is it that people don't understand the guarantee?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea why people don't understand that. It is utter disrespect to offer this man $10 million after what he's done for your franchise. That is disrespectful. And people looking at it like
really
people looking at it like it's a basketball contract.
No,
This is not a basketball contract, people. There's no such thing as guaranteed dollars in the NBA.
No.
There's no such thing as guaranteed dollars in Major League Baseball. That doesn't happen.
Right.
It only happens in the game of football. It's the only sport it happens in. The only sport.
Yep.
So to offer this man $10 million guaranteed money over the course of 6 years or 4 years, however long you was going to make the deal. Hell, over the course of 1 year.
Yeah.
If it was only $10 million guaranteed, that'd be disrespectful.
I had a discussion with this guy at work, and he was on this. They should honor their contracts.
No.
And I'm like, okay, I get that. I said, but let me tell you this part of it. When they go out and sign people before their contract is over, now you opening up a precedent that some of the best players in the league who are playing their contract say, look,
Hey,
I want the same thing.
what's happening?
Andrew Luck got signed
Oh, yeah.
before his contract was over.
Big dollars.
Who else? Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
And we seeing that even AB. AB got his money before his contract
Sure
was
he
up.
did.
So
Sure
it's
did.
like
Yeah.
when you open up that precedence, I think you're doing that, and it's only for the best players in the league for sure.
course,
You
of
know,
course.
that's going to say, look, okay, look what I've done the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, but not a lot of running backs get that type of money. I can see if you're a quarterback or a wide receiver, but in this case,
Gurley did.
and that's exactly what I was gonna.
But-
That's where I was going.
But if Freeman,
Yeah, Freeman got-
17 guaranteed.
Freeman.
I think his was 22. His was
Yeah.
more than that. It was $22 million guaranteed for Devontae Freeman.
And
Yeah.
and KB,
crazy.
and KB, I appreciate the phone call, but I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. The fact that I don't think that the contract was a bad contract. He, like you said, he wants more money
Up front.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now, if you offered him the same contract but told him that $30 million was guaranteed, I don't think he'd be sitting out this first game.
No, he wouldn't.
I mean, Gurley got 45. So
They'd have to go up a little higher.
They have to go up a little bit more than that.
I'm saying they'd have to go up a little higher.
They'd still be at the negotiation table. I think he would have at least reported had they started out with the $30 million number.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go up from there. I'll report. We can still negotiate. But you started out at $10 million, man. That's where you started out at. That's where you started and ended at $10 million. Guaranteed money. People looking at these numbers and looking at the contract and what the average would be annually and not looking at the guaranteed money. Because if you sit down when you hurt, guess what? You're not getting paid. This is not the NBA, folks. Stop acting like y'all don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, he should be there. Come on, man. Stop acting like you don't know the structure of the NFL, man, and how it works.
And
we've been talking about this for years.
Yeah, and stop talking about honoring contracts when the owners are pretty much loopholing that thing.
They disloyal themselves.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna be?
Yeah.
How you gonna ask me to be loyal? And the dude that's signing my checks disloyal.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
Sad, man.
And I'm not. I wouldn't be mad at because AB got his money. Hey,
No,
he
not
deserves
at
it.
all. Well, I'm
Look
not
what this
upset
dude's
about
been
that.
doing the last 45 years.
I'm not gonna be upset with that.
But
if
look what
this
I've
dude get his
done.
bread.
Look what I've done compared to all other running backs in the
Come
league.
on, man. Todd Gurley had one good season, man, and he got the Brinks truck backed up to his crib, man.
Did AB get that card that Brandon Marshall was supposed to be giving him?
Good question.
He probably did.
Not.
Good question.
He didn't get it?
I don't think he did.
Why you don't honor a bet or a contract?
Come
I
on,
just
man.
don't get
Let me
it.
get that Bentley, G. I need that, Holmes. I need them suicide doors, Holmes. Huh? What?
You're asking for a lot.
What we on? Hey, the bet is the bet. The bet is the bet.
But was the bet suicide doors?
The bet was suicide doors.
Was it though?
Yeah, I need that. Was it
I
a
don't know,
Bentley
man.
or a Rolls Royce? Might have been a Rolls Royce.
KB, man, we appreciate you
Big
giving
time.
us a call
Big time,
in, man. It's very disheartening, man. If they would just guarantee more money for Le'Veon Bell, I don't even think we'd be continuing to have this conversation right now. And the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers are in contention,
Every year.
for a championship.
Yeah, every year. Every year you're looking at them.
I think without him, this takes them out.
Interesting. Look, and I like James Conner. I like him a lot. I really do. But like you said, he's no Le'Veon Bell. He doesn't do the things that Le'Veon Bell does. And the things that he does do that Le'Veon Bell does, he doesn't do them remotely close to what Le'Veon Bell does, to how Le'Veon
And
Bell
I
does
really
it.
I really hope that they don't try to have this dude try to emulate anything close to
please
what
don't.
No,
Le'Veon
just be,
Please
just,
don't.
Just be
be
James Conner, man.
Just
Be
be
you, dog.
Conner.
Be
Just
you,
be
dog.
James Conner.
Be you, dog. Please.
OC, just let him be
Don't-
James Conner. Don't try to
Man.
split him out wide. Like,
No.
don't do all
Don't do that.
Or be
Don't do
John Connor from Terminator. I'll take John Connor from Terminator all day.
It would have been real interesting to see how Todd Haley would have reacted to this had he still been the OC in Pittsburgh. And I'm real interested to see what he does with all those weapons he has in Cleveland.
We'll see.
It's gonna
We'll
be
see.
real interesting, man.
Ty Haley over in Cleveland,
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns right now, about 7.5 months pregnant.
He is sloppy built. He built
Super sloppy built.
He built like an El Camino. Like
Life
Yeah.
is good
just
then.
like
I mean,
Like-
he's eating.
Is that what is that
Like
what?
that.
Life is good.
So when
man.
you sloppy built,
Nah, like that.
life is good.
he got that wide
Hey.
flat back. Just
Dude,
like
he's
a-
built like the
like-
letter Q,
like
the
like
lowercase one though.
lowercase Q. Ah.
Look. Come on, man. Todd Haley. This
Todd
was
Haley is
once
horrible.
this
man.
was once a head coach in the National Football League.
yes, he was. I think a lot of people forget that. He was Chiefs head coach.
Yeah, he was.
For about 3 years. Yeah, he was.
They gave him they tried to give him the bag, but they gave him the boot the same way that they should give the Dallas Cowboys head coach after this year when they don't make the playoffs.
That probably will happen.
Ooh.
That probably will happen.
I'm thinking it will.
Yeah.
I'm not on the probably. I'm thinking it's going to happen.
Yeah, they have to get to the playoffs and win a game. He has to win a game in the playoffs.
Well, they've given him quite a while.
Yeah.
Quite some time.
Something.
And how
Well,
much?
they haven't given him as long as Marv.
Marv getting Marv.
That rope.
Yo,
I
Marv.
forgot about him.
Yeah,
Marv's
Marv's
singing.
rope
He's
is
been
so
there.
long.
Marv singing that time is on my side.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing.
because he getting all the time.
But
Marv don't even wear a watch. Time is not of the essence to Marv.
well, let me tell you this though.
That ownership group loves
They
him.
love him.
Well, let me tell you this. I really believe that if they
Win or lose,
if they
love it.
underachieve this year, and we're speaking of the Cincinnati Bengals,
Mm-hmm.
that Marv is out of there.
We've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, but I
Dre.
think the fans of Cincinnati have had enough.
We've
I
been
mean,
saying
come
that
on.
for a long time, Dre. It's been our assumption for about
5 years.
At least the last 5 years.
It's
He's been there,
ridiculous.
what, 15 years?
Yeah.
14 years?
15,
15. We've been assuming that for the last 5.
Yeah.
Just us not being Bengals fans, we've been assuming that for the last 5. What do you think people that are close to the situation's been assuming?
Tragic.
Well, obviously the people that's close to the situation love him.
Well, I'm talking about as fans. I'm talking about the fans.
Oh,
I'm talking about the fans of the team that are in Cincinnati. What do you think they've been assuming?
I think the fans of the team have been looking for his head for a while. 'Cause
For quite some time.
when I lived in, I used to work in Northern Kentucky. on the
Okay,
border,
right there, Cincinnati. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I used to work right across the bridge from
Yeah.
the stadium.
Yeah.
They've been calling for his head since 2011.
Tragic.
It's been a while.
At least 7 years.
It's been a while.
So from somebody that just worked near the
That's what I'm
situation,
saying, man.
she's been hearing of it for at least 7.
Well, they've been saying one more. If he's bad for one more, but they've been
Yeah.
saying that for like 7 years. And
That's tragic.
I think some fans have like given up that they're just gonna have a crappy.
Now
team,
we in 2018.
or just an underachieving team.
Come on, man.
Well,
Because I don't think are the Reds good?
my-
No.
Because I haven't
No,
been. I was gonna
Cincinnati
say 'cause
Reds stink.
I thought
No.
they were bad.
No, they
Let me-
stink.
it didn't. Well, I'm gonna just say this. It doesn't surprise me that Marv Lewis still has his job in Cincinnati because look how long Pac-Man Jones was able to still be there and be their starting corner
Yep.
through
Oh, he got
it
another
all.
job. He got another job too.
Yeah, but he's not there no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
After, an incident that happened in the airport that completely wasn't his fault. It's
Yeah.
I almost felt like giving Pac-Man Jones a call and say, go do something that was your fault so Cincinnati can keep you.
Right. Now
It's
they,
ridiculous.
Now they put him in Denver.
Denver, I
of
think
all
that's a good
places.
look for him.
It's a
Sure?
it's a good
Smoke.
it's a good look
Get a
team
chance to
wise,
smoke.
but that's what I was gonna
Right,
say.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm like,
mean,
that's probably not the best place for him.
yeah.
Why not? It's legal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you still get popped for it, no?
Yeah, they still get popped for it in the league.
In the league?
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
get popped for it.
You can't do
Yeah.
that thing in the
Can't
He's
do
league.
that
still
thing in the
smoking
league.
that thing.
Oh, no question.
I don't know.
You
I
can
don't-
as long as you don't
That's
get
why.
tested.
That's why
Some eye drops in
Martavis.
that urine.
That's why Martavis Bryant ain't in that thing no more.
because he was in Oakland.
He in there
and
smoking that
it's-
thing,
Yeah,
and he's
Yeah.
not supposed to be.
yeah.
I don't understand
That's tough.
when you are making millions of dollars to be a professional athlete and you can't put the roach down or the blunt down or the bong down
The
or
roach.
the heroin
Oh,
down.
heroin. Oh, you just went
Or
from-
the yak
just went from
down.
one extreme to another there, brother. This,
It's ridiculous though.
the weed,
Well,
heroin. Whoa,
yeah, that's rough.
weed, needle.
But
Whoa, extreme.
But wasn't
Extreme.
there an article about they interviewed a couple of players, and I can't remember who it was. They were saying that they were smoking weed so that they wouldn't have to take the opioids that they
Yes.
were like pumping
Yes.
in them. So
Yes.
so
Yeah.
then it's like pick your poison.
Yeah,
Are you gonna,
literally.
Yes.
Yeah,
because you don't want to be taking a whole bunch of hydro and oxy and all
Sure,
that other
sure,
stuff.
no question.
You just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna gain
not good for your
tolerance,
body,
and
right.
then you're gonna eventually probably get to heroin.
Well,
Yeah.
you have a lot of former players who have organ failure from being on those opioids and all
Yeah.
that stuff for years.
Yeah.
So
That stuff it'll kill you.
yeah. So some of them want to take it for pain management.
Mhm.
I don't know what kind of pain management Martavis Bryant needs right now, but
Well, the
Yeah.
the article I read said that they were smoking weed to alleviate, I guess the typical weekly aches and pains. So not something like you have a broken arm or you have a sprained ankle. It's just that when you're banged up like that,
yeah,
you just want something to kind of
yeah,
relax you, bring you down, or whatever. And so if your trainer or the medical director is giving you, here's an oxy, here's a hydro, here's a whatever, you don't want to take that because you know what that can do. So you're like, okay, maybe I'll smoke weed. I mean, both are I'm gonna say wrong.
and the league is
But-
adamant about until it is legal across all 50 states, we're not going to make it legal in the league.
Well, it's gonna be a while then,
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
because as long as it's illegal federally, I don't think they're even gonna want to touch that.
Yeah.
Right. Fresh off the wire, if you hadn't heard, Seahawks activate Earl Thomas, and they plan to play him week 1 after his holdout.
Who else they gonna play?
I mean, who else they gonna play at the position? Like, there's the Legion of
talked about
Boom.
that.
He's the only one left from the Legion of Boom.
The boom is not.
The boom is not booming. It's just not. The Seahawks are gonna stink. I
said it. They're not making
they
the
are
playoffs.
not going to be good.
I don't think
I think offensively they still have some formidable weapons. The big question is, can Russell Wilson be protected? Will he not die prior to completing a 17-week season?
Well, if he lives to go home to Sierra, he's done a great job.
Well, one thing he has going for him is that he can move.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh,
So,
yeah. That's if he can't, boy. If he couldn't
run,
Run, Forrest, run.
his offensive line will be like, run.
yeah. That's essentially what'll be getting done.
And
that sucks.
good thing he can, because if he was not mobile, he would probably not last.
Oh boy.
Let's get into picking these games for tomorrow.
Yes, man.
And we gonna need you guys to watch our tally, because it's been real interesting the past couple of years the way we've been picking these games, man. So
I mean, we want to talk about Thursday night's game. Really, we'll start out with Thursday night's game and then go forward. Thursday night's game was yucky.
It was.
Like that was first of all, they started 45 minutes late. So, of course, people are going to say, oh, the viewership went down on a Thursday night game, which people don't like anyway. A school night, work night. You're really going to tell me that they lost ratings from a game that was played at 10 o'clock at night Eastern time, guys? Stop it. Cut it out.
The only people who are okay with Thursday night games or late games in general are people on the West Coast.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter to us over here because we're gonna get the good time slots regardless.
Like 5:30.
right. So we're good with that. But
in
the bulk
Florida,
of
it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. The bulk of your people live in the Eastern time
East.
zone.
Yes, they do.
So of course, those are the bulk of the people that are watching these games. Like, it's a lot of rural area here on the West Coast. So we don't have a whole lot of people. Los Angeles is the exception.
Well, I thought Julio Jones
Was Julio Jones.
does
Yes, he
what
was.
Julio Jones does.
Yes, he did.
It's unstoppable.
Yes, he did.
And his quarterback is just not he's not performing to the level of his paychecks.
I think my man Jalen Ramsey might have been right about me. Dog.
Ouch.
I think he might have been right, dog.
Yeah.
He might have had some validity to that.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan goes 21 for 43, 251 yards and a pick, and he was sacked 4 times. QBR, you asked? 12.4. A 12.4 QBR on a scale of 1 to 100. 12.4.
This is your veteran.
This is your veteran MVP,
Face of the franchise.
face of the franchise,
Quarterback.
Super Bowl quarterback. 12.4. Matt Ryan.
They're playing in that new stadium. Right?
Matt
Mercedes-Benz.
Ryan is not that guy. He's not going to get them over the hump.
Right.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, they're replaying. Sorry guys, they're replaying some of the stuff from the match. And Serena, I read the lips. Don't talk to me is what she said to the chair ump. Don't.
But she kept talking to him.
But she kept talking to him.
That part.
Hey, don't talk to me.
Girl, got out there and play tennis. That's what I'd have told her.
So he must have called the people on her after that.
Wow. And she ended up getting the point penalty.
She gonna throw that thing.
Well,
she throw that plate.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't do second place.
it was a good game at the end.
Yeah.
Philadelphia ran away with that game towards the end, and the Falcons did what they did against the Patriots. They just couldn't convert, make it happen.
Absolutely. Nick Foles wasn't all that much better.
He wasn't
19
that
of 34
good.
for a $117 and a pick. Sacked twice, 26.2 QBR.
Yeah.
Nelson Aguilar had the best QBR of the anybody that attempted a pass in that game. He was 1 for 15 yards with 100 QBR.
Who were you impressed with in that game?
I mean, obviously the glaring choice would be Julio Jones. 169 yards is what he received for on 10 catches. No tubs, obviously, but targeted 19 times.
Who else they gonna throw it to?
Who else they gonna throw? Well, yeah, they got Mohamed Sanu over there. I like their tight end Austin Hooper. They got some decent weapons. They got Tevin Coleman coming out of the backfield can catch.
Well, we can.
Devontae Freeman can catch the football.
Well, we could tell who Matt Ryan likes.
Yeah, a lot. 19 times he's targeted. Wow, 19 times he threw the ball. Oh my God, 19 times.
And me being a former receiver, that's up our alley.
Almost half his passes were targeted to Julio Jones.
Yes.
Wow. Jay Ajayi had a good night on the ground. 15 for 62 with 2 tubs. Clement didn't get many carries. I was really expecting him to touch the ball a little bit more than he did, but that didn't happen. Darren Sproles, man, old man faithful. Darren Sproles, man, out of K-State is still getting it done. Man.
Yeah, he is.
He really is.
And talking smack while he's doing
a lot of it. This is his 13th year in the league.
Yeah,
14th year in the league. Wow, unbelievable. Still getting it done, man. Darren Sproles, man. Zach Ertz, 5 for 48.
Yeah,
not too bad. So, like we said, man, it was an ugly game, but as you all know, the Eagles prevail at the end there with the stop 18-12.
Yeah,
and go 1-0.
We're gonna see how good you are with picking Sunday's games.
We finna get with you.
She
right
ready
now. Right
she ready
now. Okay.
Did you ever find that tissue, man? I'm asking.
I told you I don't need anything. I will be just fine.
Man, we gonna start out with the early games.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna go early here. Let's go San Francisco traveling to Minnesota. My Niners traveling to Minnesota, man.
I got Minnesota.
Tough
in this
environment.
Game.
Tough environment. I would like to be a homer and pick my Niners in this one, but I just can't. Looking at the matchups, I just can't do it. I got Minnesota in that game.
So everybody on the Vikings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 49ers in that
really,
game.
Are you?
Okay.
Really going on the road.
Controversy.
You got that much confidence in the San Francisco 49ers going on the road and upsetting the Minnesota Vikings in their own building.
It's NFL time. That's what happens in NFL.
So you think that's going to be the upset of the week? Because I got a different one.
Mm-hmm.
I got a different upset of the week, and I'll tell y'all that
Let's
when we get to it. Okay. All right, man. Cincinnati at the Colts.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati in
with
this
the
game.
Bengals. The Bengals.
Really? Huh.
Away.
I like
Bengals.
the Colts, man. I think Andrew Luck, you're adding weapons. You finally solidified an offensive line for him that can keep him upright.
Hopefully,
we'll see. He got a dual threat at tight end with Ebron and Doyle. He's actually got somebody else to throw the football to, guys, not just T.Y. Hilton. We got another body now down there for him. He has a solid back in Marlon Mack. We'll see. We'll see.
Go with the Bengals.
I'm gonna go Colts with that, man. What you thinking, Cam?
I've ever bet on the Bengals. I just can't trust them.
Yeah, they're not trustworthy.
Okay.
Colts.
I can't trust Andrew Luck. I was supposed to come in the league and be the man, and that has not.
I mean, when you getting slapped and picking yourself up off the turf every play, it's a little difficult to do that. Mm-hmm. But I mean, with this roster, well, actually, not with this one currently, but with one far worse than this, all he did was throw for 4,700 yards and 40 touchdowns with it. So he can get it done if you keep him upright for a decent amount of time. He can get it done. He's shown it.
Yeah.
Buffalo at Baltimore.
Man, I'm going with Baltimore.
Give me the Ravens.
Baltimore.
The Ravens. Do you know who's
Peterman
Buffalo starting quarterback is?
Yep.
Nathan Peterman.
But why though?
But why, man? Why?
And
Dude,
actually,
5 picks in a half.
he looks
bro.
like Nathan Peterman right about now.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
baby face head. Tragic.
Nathan Peterman is your starting quarterback.
He looked good. He looked good in preseason.
He must have looked good. He must have looked good.
So
in
did the
walkthroughs.
Browns last preseason.
He must have looked good in walkthroughs. Had to have looked good in walkthroughs.
Did you guys see the they did the I guess on Twitter they had this video. The Bills put out the video on their Twitter, like introducing Nathan Peterman as their. You didn't see that?
We don't want to get to know you.
They like
why you?
But it was like a
like a grandiose.
It was like a promo video.
No,
it was.
No, my man. We don't want to get to know you, sir.
Design was well done, but in the end,
like they took some time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some
it was
intern
well thought out.
Some intern did a really good job.
Wow.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's still
well thought out.
Nathan 5-pick Peterman.
Wow.
Tragic.
That's
Tragic.
deep. All right, man. We got Tampa going to New Orleans. No Jameis Winston.
I'm going New Orleans.
Ryan Fitzpatrick will be the starting quarterback.
I like Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I like it. He's been solid.
Nah, because we got it on here.
We got it on video. We'll go back.
Okay.
We'll go back.
Okay.
I'm going with the New Orleans Saints as well, man. Too much Drew Brees. Too much Michael Thomas. Alvin Kamara. They're without Mark Ingram for the first 4 games.
They will steal,
they will still score 40 in this football game.
I don't know about 40.
Still put up 40.
They're still going to score 40. Still going to score 40. Jacksonville
who
going.
Who you got?
Oh yeah, who you got? Who you got in that game? The Saints.
Oh, okay.
Saints in that game. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Fitzpatrick just isn't.
Yeah. He's solid. He's a solid
Fitzpatrick.
matchup. I like him as a backup.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him as a
but
backup.
not against Drew Brees.
No, not against Drew.
No.
Drew's too much.
But he's old.
Drew's too
Still.
much. Drew's too much. Jacksonville going to those OG men in East Rutherford.
Oh God.
That's gonna be a dog fight.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville also.
I got peoples from there too. So.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Still
indeed.
have a house there.
Yeah, there you go.
Duval.
Duval County. I'm going Oppo. Give me the Giants.
Will Young Ramsey?
Yes.
Will Young Ramsey
Hey.
move everywhere Odell Beckham moves?
Hey,
I
but
hope so.
Do you know who?
I'm here for all that.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
I want to see that.
But you know who's gonna kill them?
Who?
Sterling Shepard.
Sterling.
Saquon Barkley.
I was going to say, nobody said Barkley yet.
That defense, man.
Evan
I don't
Ingram.
know.
Evan Ingram.
That defense, man. I don't know.
Hey.
I got Jacksonville.
They're
If they put that good pressure on Eli.
Hey, man, it's a 60-minute football game.
He's gonna be tipping and foot tapping. And
Hey. They went in. If I'm not mistaken, they went and got Nate Soldier from the
New
Patriots.
England,
To solidify that left tackle spot, give Eli a little
and
bit more time.
And drafted a guy,
And
I got
drafted another-
Jacksonville.
Hernandez.
Okay, all right. I'm going Oppo, man. Give me the G-men in that one, man. Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
I'll go with Pittsburgh Steelers still.
Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
He's going with Cleveland too.
This is I said before.
Cleveland rocks, huh?
I said it. I said before that they would split,
That weather's gonna be bad too there.
and I would
tomorrow.
get. And I'm giving
From what
it
I'm
home
hearing.
and home. Cleveland's at the house. I'm going with the Cleveland Browns in this one. I am.
Cleveland Browns.
This is not my upset though.
Gotcha.
But I'm going with
It's
the
not?
Cleveland Browns. No, it's not my upset pick.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Houston at New England.
Is this gonna be? I'm
I'm going New England.
gonna go Houston.
New England at home.
This is my upset pick of the week. I'm
Yeah.
going with the Houston
Yeah, I'm
Texans
going with
at New
Houston.
England. Yes.
I'm gonna go with
Yes.
Houston.
I'm going with the Patriots at
I'm
home.
going Patriots.
Give me the Houston Texans on the road.
All right.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun is gonna give them problems tomorrow.
Okay.
DeAndre Hopkins. Will Fuller.
Still the Patriots.
I don't care how many AMC voices
Right, guys?
that you say their names.
Okie dokie, guys. Okie dokie. Tennessee at Miami. Miami Dolphins stink.
Oh my
Tennessee.
God,
They are
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
They are horrible. I like the Tennessee Titans, too. I really do.
I'm going Tennessee.
I like them a lot.
Tennessee.
Yep. Tennessee Titans, man.
Tennessee.
Kansas City. Kansas City on the road going to the Chargers.
Ooh.
Now that's gonna be a good
It's
game.
going to be a good game. Division.
That's gonna be a
Division
really
matchup.
good game.
It's going to be a really good game, I think.
I'm going with
I'm going with Kansas City on the road.
On the road.
On the road.
Give me the home team. Give me the
Yes.
home team. Give me the Chargers.
Yes.
Even though they lost their best corner, I think they got enough requisite weapons offensively to get the job done over there.
Give me
And I
K-
like Patrick Mahomes. I like
Give-
Patrick Mahomes a
Yeah,
lot, bro.
yeah.
I'm
I really
gonna
do.
go Kansas City.
Yeah.
Joey Bosa's not playing.
yeah. I'm gonna go Kansas City. I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Okay.
In a close one.
In a close one.
It's a
Yeah.
Division
Yeah.
game. It's going to
Yeah.
be close.
Yeah.
It's going to be close. Dallas at Carolina.
Dallas.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm going with Carolina in this game, man.
Carolina.
Give me the Panthers, man.
Yeah.
Give me the Panthers at the house. No question.
Yeah.
Washington traveling out west to play the Cardinals.
I'm going with the Cardinals in this,
In
man.
the Cardinals.
Mm,
Cardinals at home.
Not enough Adrian Peterson, huh?
Or Alex Smith.
Or Alex Smith. Alex Smith would throw for 202 yards, 25 for 35 for 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, and they'll lose the football game. Give me the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yep.
Seattle at Denver.
I'm going with Denver.
Denver.
Mile high.
Denver at home.
Give me Denver.
It's
at the
hard
house,
to play
man.
at that
It's
altitude.
difficult.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
very difficult to play there, man. Very difficult. Sunday night matchup. Old division rivalry, man. They've played 11 million times. We got the Bears at the Packers.
Ugh. Well, Aaron
I'ma go-
Rodgers better watch out for Khalil Mack.
I'm going to go with the Bears.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Bears.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Bears.
Aaron Rodgers just got new money.
Where's it at? At
It's at Green Bay.
Green
man,
Bay.
please.
At the Tundra.
Bay.
I'm going with Green Bay
Green
at
Bay.
home.
Yeah. Give me Green Bay at the
Green
house.
Bay at
Give
home.
me Green Bay at the house. Even though I like a lot of the weapons that the Bears have.
In a close one.
Yeah. Tariq Cohen, Jordan.
The Bears
Jordan
in a close
Howard.
one at the crib.
I
I mean, on the road.
think Aaron Rodgers shows you why
He's that
he got the
bad,
bag.
man. He got the
Well, we know why he got the
103
bag.
million.
Oh, he gonna show you. He gonna show you on Sunday night.
Oh
why.
man, that just boils my soul. 103. My God.
It's not even fair.
103. Give me the bag. It's a stick up.
Give me the bag, please.
Wow.
Bill's getting paid like a mug over there.
Oh,
Just paid in full. All
Lord
of it.
have mercy. We got 2 Monday night games
Let's do it.
this week. Jets at Detroit. Yeah, that just made me kind of low key vomit in my mouth. That matchup. It's like,
Yeah.
like
I'm going
go-
Detroit.
I'm going with Detroit
I
at
mean,
home.
I'm just gonna watch it because it's
Detroit.
football, but that's gonna be a
Detroit.
horrible matchup.
I
I'm
feel
going
like
with the
that's a
home
who
team.
cares game.
Yeah, it's
for
kind
me.
of one of
It
those who
is.
cares type
It's a
of
so
games.
what?
Yeah, it's a so what
Yeah.
game. Give me the Jets on the road, man.
Ooh.
Give me Sam Darnold. Give me Sam Darnold on the road, man. Yeah.
Rookie
Yep, rookie. Yep, give me Sam Darnold
in Detroit.
in Detroit.
You're
Against-
trusting.
I mean,
Stafford?
Detroit isn't. I mean,
Yeah.
are they,
I'm a-
are they
I'm
scary
going
at
with
home? I
I'm
mean,
going with Matt.
I mean, has anybody told you they were fearful for their lives when they went into Ford Field? I mean, I'm asking. I'm asking for the people. Nobody's feared for their lives. Nobody
I'm
was,
going with
nobody
Detroit
was
at
ducking
home.
bullets or anything. Right?
I mean, Sam Darnold is a rookie,
Sure.
and I'm not willing to put my football pick expertise on his shoulders in that game. He's going to have to prove me wrong. And the Jets franchise is going to have to show me something other than what I've been seeing in the past 10 years.
Right.
So,
At
with
least.
that being said, I will be taking the Lions.
Yeah. I like the Lions.
So many bad picks out
I
of the
know.
Jets.
Yes.
So many.
I like the Lions backfield. I think it's loaded.
That's why I'm
they
going
got
with
a
the Lions.
lot of people back there, bro.
That's why I'm going with the Lions.
I mean, whoa, they got 4 solid backs back there, and all of them are solid pass catchers. Theo Reddick being the best one that they have, but I mean, Amir Abdullah and they loaded, man. Yeah, Kerryon Johnson, they're loaded.
Garrett Blunt.
Yeah, L Blunt, they're loaded. So I'm still going with the Jets though.
Gotcha.
and the late Monday night game, man. We're looking at the Rams going into East Oakland to play those Raiders.
That's so disrespectful how you say it.
No, the Raiders' defense is disrespectful.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It's bad.
Rams.
Highly
bad.
disrespectful.
Tragic.
Rams.
There's a possibility, and please don't take this personal. There's a possibility that the Raiders don't score a point on Monday night.
Shutout?
It's a possibility.
I mean, but how much of a possibility?
This is my upset of the week.
It's-
I'm going with the Raiders at home
Really?
against the Rams.
Ooh,
Dun, dun,
wait.
dun.
My upset of the week.
Mm.
Do-do-do-do-do. Hyphy.
Oh.
Looked like a flamenco dance. That wasn't it.
Well.
Well, they don't want me to take this out, though. Now, I could really do it,
You could,
but they ain't ready. I'll slap everybody in the face with these locks.
you got to duck.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders.
Interesting.
And I'm gonna tell all Raider fans right now, if you're listening to Let the Ball Bounce on Guerilla Cross Radio,
Yes, indeed.
I'm going with you guys on Monday night.
Wow.
And I'm telling you this right now. Mark it on your calendars, tape it, record it, whatever. If you guys lose this game, I will not pick another Raider game with you guys being favored for the next 4 years.
Oh.
I'm just going to have to just.
Wow. Deep.
Well, within that time, they'll be the Las Vegas Raiders, won't they? Then they'll be your home team.
They actually won't. They're still the Raiders. Clippers, Raiders, it's all the same.
thing.
Never.
It is.
Never.
LTBB crew, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
The man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Logan in the building,
Yes,
man.
Sir.
Look, we had a great show today.
Yes,
and
indeed, man.
we had a lovely,
Yes.
great guest on the
Miss
show.
Kim
Thank
Sanders
you
in
for
the
having me.
building.
You know what? It's funny because you got radio voice
Yes.
Do I?
for
Yes.
sure.
No question. No
Thanks.
doubt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish we can remotely put you in weekly.
It's 2018. Can't we?
We could try to do something. You know your football, though, too.
Oh, no question. No question about that.
Appreciate it.
She knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Interesting.
I can find a microphone somewhere.
Hey.
Microphone check.
There it is.
And
Check
I have
it.
Wi-Fi. So
There
I
it
don't know.
is.
Oh,
I don't know.
There it is.
I mean, it's been
There
thrown
it
out
is.
there,
I mean,
clearly.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
this
There
is
it is.
2018.
It's 2018,
Look.
man.
There it is.
Technology is
So
There
I
it
know
is.
we
It's looking
got,
up. It's
we
looking
got-
up.
I know we got about 4 minutes. I kind of
Yeah.
want to touch on this subject
Yeah.
just for 2 minutes. But if you are of African American descent and you are dating a white police officer, I'm gonna need you to think twice about handing over apartment keys and such.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
sad.
all bad. All bad. All bad, man.
It's funny when that happens, like at a hotel. So I was at a hotel somewhere, and I don't remember how long ago it was, but I think it was New Year's Eve. So drunk white guys, they walk up and they keep trying their key.
Yeah.
And so my husband walks up. He's like, "Who the
Yeah.
bleep
Yeah.
is at the door?" He swings open the door. He's like, "You have the wrong room." And they're like, "Oh man, sorry, bro."
Yeah.
So it's funny then, but it's not funny when you're at your own house
Mm.
and you're just trying to tell somebody, "Hey, you have the wrong apartment,"
Wow.
and you lose your
And
life.
you lose your
Yeah,
life.
but is that what really happened?
We don't know because
Mark, Quan Fa. I need you to get on the mic, and I need you to let me know what you know about this case.
Well, reports are that they had dated before.
I saw that.
And you just, I don't, listen, man. Me being a white man, if I was a black man, I wouldn't date a white female
you white?
cop.
You white?
Sometimes. Today.
Wait a minute.
Just in skin tone. I get white privilege.
He's like Michael McDonald. Like, no one knows he's white until you see his face.
But,
Like, oh, wait a minute.
But yo, they had dated before. When I saw that, I knew something was up. Like either he played his music too loud before. She knew what she was doing.
So is that like drunk texting to the extreme? Like,
she was using her white privilege. I don't know what. I don't know.
That's
the
tragic.
badge, and I don't know. And now it looks like she's not in jail. She's not arrested right now.
Nope. Riding free, G.
She's out on paid leave.
Paid leave.
So when you walk in, when you walk in an apartment, you think it's yours. Let's say her story's real.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's yours. None of the furniture's the same. The TV's not in the same place.
So you're telling me
you came in, you rearranged all my stuff in my apartment while I was gone for work, and I'm gonna shoot you because you did all that.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that I walk into what I believe is my apartment, the furniture and everything's changed. So someone broke into my place and replaced my stuff.
Everything.
Wow.
Now,
that's a 50-inch TV. I only had a 32-inch. I don't appreciate that.
Appreciate the upgrade.
You're gone.
Right.
Now, I've done that with my car. Like, I got a Jeep, and I've actually walked up to, like, the wrong black Jeep. Now, I didn't try to put the key in, but I did do the alarm, and I was like, wait a minute, my tires, that's not my car.
Yeah.
I've done that before with my car.
Right?
But when you're in a parking lot, you probably park in a different place all the time. Your apartment doesn't park in a different place.
No.
Makes no
it can't.
sense.
It can't.
Yeah,
it can't.
I am
Impossible.
tired of the malarkey that is
man.
allowed
Sad
to
stuff,
take
bro.
place in this world.
Unbelievable.
The kids' murders here, same thing.
Unbelievable.
What are you saying? Your daughter was with you. You turn around, she's gone. Then she goes and get in the duffel bags and die. Come on now.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Something to think about.
She wasn't with you.
Come on, man. And the same with the one at Sunset Park.
Yeah.
It was the exact same thing. They said that child was probably dead 12 hours.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Crazy. Sad. Sickening.
Yeah,
Sickening.
it is.
Sickening.
It is.
Yeah. But in different cases, one they'll say, "Oh, she was negligent," and the other one they'll say, "Oh, she had mental issues."
Man, stop it. Stop it.
Hey, man.
LTBB, man, in the building
Yes,
every
sir.
Saturday at 2 p.m. and every
Yes, indeed,
Tuesday
man.
at 6 p.m. Miss Kim,
Yes.
you have to come back when you're
Yes.
back in Vegas.
Yes.
Give us
Yes,
a call.
Absolutely.
Call into the show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Your
man.
guy, Dre Bailey.
Your man, Goose Thomas.
We got Bill Logan in the building. Miss
Yeah.
Kim Sanders in the building.
Yes, sir.
All the way from East Oakland.
Oakland, not San Jose.
Look, man, Guerilla Cross Radio, man. Download that app, man.
Please.
We are
Please.
here. We're not going anywhere.
Yes, indeed.
And guess what? If you're scared,
You better go to church.